So if you've been in the internet before, then I'm sure you've seen this trend going around in like every single social media out there. Because like I swear to God, man, every single artist, like every single one is doing this trend right now. I would actually be really surprised if you haven't seen it before, because like it's been spreading like wildfire in the internet ever since. And not gonna lie, it actually is kind of making me happy, because for the first time, the art community is finally uniting in a way, instead of having beef for like the 500th time. I'm not even kidding when I say that like the art community itself genuinely could not get along no matter what you do. But for some reason, this one Frieren post all the way back in Reddit has just been uniting us all together to recreate this drawing of Frieren. Man, for the first time, the art community, you're not fighting. That's wow. Wow. Anyways though, in case you live under a rock, why do you live under a rock? It's this Frieren trend all the way back in Reddit of Frieren just looking up. Now, I'm not gonna brag or anything, but I actually saw the original post itself. Like me. I saw the original post way before it exploded, and no one really cares about being honest. But yeah, when I first saw that post, it genuinely was like, I mean, no offense to the original artist, but yeah, it is funny as hell to look at. And I can't even like judge them that much or anything, since like the angle itself, like looking up angle, is genuinely just fun. Not when I'm not doing all that. But by the end of it, I actually do kind of want to try the angle itself. It is kind of a test of your own visual library, like how much do you know about the head angles or whatever. It's also kind of a test of like the perspective, since the perspective is kind of awkward, but at the same time, it's really hard to do in my own opinion. If I were ever to do this trend, I think I would fail if I'm being honest. I have no confidence when it comes to this, if I'm being honest with you, bro. Like none. Absolutely none at all, man. Because like I never ever do this kind of angle before, man. Okay, you have to know, I'm never doing this angle ever again. After drawing that angle, bro, no. So I actually did do this trend all the way back like last week, but I didn't post that one because like, just look at the shit, bro. What the fuck is this? Oh, what the fuck is this, king? This is not it, bro. I'm not even kidding, bro. This is not it. I genuinely hated this sketch so much, but at the time when I drew it, I genuinely thought it looked good. This does not look good, man. I don't know, bro. There's so many anatomy mistakes in this that I'm genuinely just... How did I think this looked good? Like, actually, man. And then it's gotten to the point where I genuinely think that the original Frieren pose is way better than this abomination right here. Because at least that one looks like Frieren, and this one just not win. So yeah, a week later, I decided to, you know what, I'm going to redo this video just because, you know, I want a better result. I don't want to disappoint my fans with such higher standards they're watching my videos. So I actually split it into two parts. The first part is me doing it without any reference at all. Trust me when I say I have no reference, because like, just trust me, I never lie. For the second part, this is me doing it with actual reference, you know, trying to actually do it instead of just freeballing it. And when I did the first part, it genuinely just looked so fucking ass. I don't know about you, bro, but I don't know if this looks right. I don't know, man. Dude, the eyes look so creepy. I'm not even gonna lie, dude. Like, what the fuck? I somehow made this way worse than my last week drawing, bro. Like, this is the thing about this angle. For me, that's the hardest thing to draw, is the eyes itself. Now, I have like a little bit of knowledge when it comes to drawing eyes, you know, giving it depth in 3D or whatever. But genuinely, I still had like such a hard time trying to draw the eyes here, just because like... no, bro, it just looks so fucking ass. No offense, man. It was genuinely so bad to the point where I just decided to, you know what, I'm just gonna give up on this. Hey, reference is better, okay? Reference is better. Just keep using references, if I'm being honest with you. You can judge me all you want. Like, yeah, I know I can't draw without a reference. So what, man? Okay, so what? I don't care, okay? I don't care. But wait, okay, wait, okay, wait a minute, okay? Don't pause, don't skip, because if you do, you might burn your house down. Yeah, you will burn your house down, not me, okay? Okay, the important thing I'm gonna say here is that join my Discord. There's some pretty cool people in my Discord server, you know, some pretty insane people, if I'm being honest. It's an art server, so obviously you could post your art and you could see some other people's art, which, I'm not gonna lie, you guys are actually like really good artists. I'm not even going to lie. I'm gonna glaze you guys because like you join my Discord, and also like genuinely actually good art. I'm not even kidding. So if you want to share your art and you want to get glazed on, then, you know, join the server and post your art, man. We want to see more artists, because if I'm being honest, this so-called art server is not just an art server. it's kind of diverse in my own opinion, because there's been so many like different people during then. I'm actually getting kind of confused what the hell the server is even about, because like in a few weeks, like maybe the end of December or Christmas or something, there's gonna be an election of who's the server owner is going to be. So I want you guys to vote me. Yeah, me, because I want my server back. Okay, anyways though, there's some pretty cool people in there. You can pretty much chat anyone in there. It's sometimes active, sometimes, you know, pretty silent, but when it is active, I like to talk to you guys because, like, you know, y'all are pretty fun to talk to, like, actually. So if you got like grade 3 humor, then, you know, skibbity 6, 7, whatever, then you can pretty much fit in, if I'm being honest. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I just needed to extend this video, if I'm being honest. For the second part itself, this is where I actually kind of locked in a way. Like when I first started drawing this, I usually always start with like a circle and a box. Now for the circle and the box method, I usually combine them together to like form some kind of perspective. But sometimes, you know, depending on the reference, on what I want to draw, I would usually only use a circle or maybe use only a box. But usually I like combining them both, since it makes it way simpler for me to understand like the perspective of it and what I want it to look like in the end. But bro, you have to know I'm a dumbass, okay? I have to make my own method just because like I can't understand the Loomis method itself, okay? But this time, now that I have a reference, I have a better understanding of what the actual angle looks like. So I did the same method with the box and the circle, I think. And then afterwards, I had such a hard time again. Dude, it's a hard angle, okay? Don't judge me or anything, man, okay? Again, like one of my main problems is the eyes itself. So when I tried doing the eyes in here, I genuinely had a hard time once again. But this time I had references, so I actually knew what it's supposed to look like, and I still had a hard time, man, okay? It's hard, okay? It's hard. I don't know, man. It genuinely just, I don't like doing the eyes in this angle, man. It feels so nuh. And for some reason, like whenever I did, the eyes always look warped in a way. It always looked stretched and always looked like it didn't feel right, you know what I mean? But that genuinely just did not stop me from like just doing it. Like genuinely just, I had to just, you know, do it in a way. Do it over and over again until I finally get something right. That's what I usually do in this kind of situation. Hey, if it works, man. Another problem I had with this is like the head itself. Now, I'm specifically talking about the top part of the head itself. Because like for some reason I actually forgot her brain existed inside that head, because it genuinely looked so flat, man. So like when I finally noticed that, I eventually, you know, tried redrawing like the top part of the head again. But it still was so hard to do so, because like even with references, it's not like you can get it right away, you know? You still have to figure it out yourself, you know what I mean? It's hard, man, okay? It's hard. Also, like I didn't give her any jawline, because like Frieren has no jawline. Bro has no jawline, skill issues. Because like once I eventually figured out the head, I eventually finally was able to draw the hair properly. Because like with a wrong head, the hair will always look wrong, since I always like to put like the hair on top of the head. I mean, that's how it works. Yeah, that's how it works, actually. Yeah, no shit. And so when I finally fixed the head and I decided to draw the hair, that's when I finally got like the right result I wanted. Now, I have no problems with drawing hair, don't get me wrong, okay? I could even say that I think I'm quite alright with it. Like, I'm pretty good with it. But when it comes to this angle, it genuinely actually made me kind of... it kind of made me hate it in a way. Because when I drew the hair on this one, I kept looking back on like Frieren's hair itself and tried simplifying it in my mind. Like, oh, this is how this hair goes. It's like this, it's like that, it's like this, it's like that. But like when I tried drawing it, that's not a Frieren, bro. That's not a Frieren. How do you do this, man? Eventually got it right, but like at the same time, I hated this, man. I genuinely hated this process. But yeah, there's some point where I finally got to coloring it. Now for the coloring part, back then when I colored this, like maybe 3 days ago or something, I did not like how I did the coloring here, since for some reason the coloring also made it look really flat. Looking back at it, the coloring was actually kind of alright in my opinion. The coloring was fine. It wasn't that bad, you know. But like at the same time, to this day, I still prefer the black and white version. But you know, hey, it's preferences, man, okay? But if you look in the thumbnail, I actually did decide to use like the colored version, just because like, you know, I gotta make the thumbnail appealing in a way, even though no one's gonna click on it. No. But yeah, man, this is pretty much the final result upon all of it. And yeah, I actually like comparing this to last week. There's a huge improvement, man. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm not taking any slander, man, okay? There is an improvement between this and this, okay? So like, bro, there is an improvement, okay? night. Because like I don't know what I was on back then, like last week. I don't know what I was on, but like how did I think this was on the same level as this current one I drew? Because it wasn't, man. It was just not, man. Okay. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, I'm also uploading consistently from now on, like maybe one video per week. But like I'm not sure, bro. It depends on how busy I am, if I'm being honest. Christmas break is coming up in like maybe a few weeks, so I'll probably start grinding soon. But yeah, join the server and stuff like that. Subscribe. Yeah.